Okay, this is a very quick kind of improvised guide I have going on here. This is kind of a bit of a troubleshoot and a fix for people that might come across this issue with the Beretta PX4 Storm. This is especially for the new buyer of this who just bought this off of me. This is more for you, I guess, because you might come across this issue. I don't know, but here's how to fix it and never have this problem again. I'm going to be breaking a lot of gun rules right now, and so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Of course, my gun's on safety because for the purpose of this, you know, what I'm gonna show you, I gotta do this. So anyways, you gotta take your gun off safety. This is something you gotta be really sure. I mean, there's no CO2 in there, and I guess no mag. This is kind of contradicting what I'm gonna tell you in just a bit, but there's no magazine in there. What you want to do is if you want to hold this gun open and kind of lock the slide. This isn't the official way, and I don't know if this might break your gun, but I got to do this because I freeze my hand up. You're gonna have to pull the trigger first, actually. Then you want to slide the slide back. Then you release the trigger, hold the slide, and then if you put one finger into the trigger and pull it or push it this way, your slide will stay open like so. Again, not exactly the safest way, but for the purpose of what I'm going to tell you, this is how I have to do it. So anyways, and this can also work if you got to check inside the internals. It's really the only way to hold it open. Maybe if you put something back there, but I don't know. Anyways, point is that this part right here, if on blowback, this will slide all the way back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now the problem that I came across was when I didn't have enough ammo or I was done with this. You know, you want to get rid of that CO2. You don't really want it sitting in there because that's not exactly safe, and as well, you know, might wreck your gun somehow if it, you know, pops an O-ring pops in here, just something. Point is that this will go back and forth, and you want to get that CO2 out. Now, most people who, you know gun safety will be like, well, you take out the magazine first. Unfortunately, with this gun, you cannot take the magazine out when you do this, because if you do, this will slide all the way back here or somewhere near there, and then this magazine won't fit, and it'll get stuck like right there, and then that's no good. You're not going to be able to shoot your gun off because the magazine isn't, you know, it's just shooting CO2, and your magazine with your BBs or pellets is not going to be able to shoot those out because it's stuck. Because this part, this, I don't know what it's called exactly. I don't know what the term is. I'm going to call it a slide, or I'm going to call it the blowback. I'm going to call that the blowback. This little black part is the blowback. That's what I'm going to refer to it as. I'm not sure if that's a real term, but that's what I'm going to use it as. The blowback will catch all the way here and then block the magazine, and you won't be able to get it up. So the fix to that is you actually have to have some CO2 in, and you're gonna have to dry fire this to get it back into the normal position. You're gonna have to keep doing this, and you're gonna have to keep looking at that, and when it's in the good position, you'll be able to put your magazine in, and you know, you'll be able to tell, because first of all, you hear that nice click click, and you'll also be able to see it. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I can illustrate this very well, but see if I can do it this way. Yeah, there we go. There, as you can see, it's in nice lock position there, and it made that kind of click click sound. As well, you know, the magazine spring out like that. See, it's kind of like a spring-loaded magazine. If it's not going all the way, you know, if it's like partially showing like that or something like that, then and you click the slide release and just kind of pops out on its own, well, then it's not fully all the way up. So you got to make sure it's all the way in with that kind of click click sound, and then that will, you know, tell you that it's already in. So the fix is, just to sum this all up, is that when you're emptying this, make sure there is a magazine in there. Otherwise, this will go back too far and you will not be able to fit another magazine in there. It's a very strange way to do it. Yes, I know it might not be safe. Well, considered safe, and breaks probably some gun rule safeties of, you know, emptying your magazine or gun when you're done, but you're gonna have to, so it doesn't screw up like that. So if you do that when you're emptying it out, and you know, you're just shooting it off like that, you got to make sure the magazine is in. Otherwise, the blowback will kind of screw up your magazine feed, I guess, and then you won't be able to shoot it off, and you're gonna have to waste more CO2 to get it back into place. So that's the fix. I don't know how well I explained that. Hopefully I explained it very well. If not, well, I'll maybe try to put something in the description to help out. Yeah, hopefully that helped if you have issues with this gun. It's yeah, it's not a permanent thing that'll happen. Hopefully it's not permanent. Mine wasn't permanent. I was able to fix it by, you know, using the blowback, and it just put it back into place, and that seemed to work out well. So yeah, try that. If that doesn't work, I'm not actually too sure what else to do, but hopefully that tells I told you what to do, and hopefully the problem doesn't happen to you. And then after you do that, you know, you do all your gun safety things after. And yeah, that's about it. It's kind of a bit mangled, probably one of my worst videos, but hey, hopefully it helps some people out, and if not, hopefully it helps you avoid this problem. So I'll try to get another video up sooner than later.